Alright YouTube, what up? It's NEACE. Back with the lightning fast commentaries. I'm back. Hopefully I don't get this one accidentally deleted. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. When I get into these commentaries, I'm going to talk about everything that you need to know from my perspective in order to carry a game. I'm going to try to talk about as much stuff as possible. Been watching over my previous lightning fast commentaries. I noticed that some of the commentary was a little slow. I'm going to try to amp that up a little bit, mainly because I noticed that if games were just a stomp, it was hard to keep commentating out. I'm going to try to commentate as much stuff as I'm thinking, and I'm really going to try to dig deep and give you guys as much info as possible, as I always do. I'm always trying to improve these, and I'm trying to make them one of the more unique things on my channel because you guys seem to like them a lot. So let's get into it. The matchups here, this, in my opinion, you would think to yourself, haha, NEACE, we have your counter. This is the Malzahar mid. This is the counter to this strategy. Actually, I disagree. I think this is one of the weaker strategies, or one of the weaker picks against Tryndamere mid. I don't think it's that good. Stuff like just basically any of the range, like the Lucians, the Vaynes, I think play pretty well into this strategy. I think Rumble plays pretty well into this strategy. Some of the assassins, well played, are decent in this strategy. Akali's good in this strategy. But one thing that is certain, Malzahar is not that good. His early game's pretty weak. It allows you to get prio in the early game pretty easily. People would expect Malzahar to just kind of shove, and one of the common complaints you'll see in chat is how this Tryndamere is out pushing Malzahar. It's like, yeah, because Malzahar can't do shit about it. He just doesn't have enough damage to get you out of the lane, and until much later in the game, you're going to be basically in the driver's seat. It's going to be yours to lose. They do have a Jax, which if he does pick up kills and he does split push, that is always a problem. There are definitely a couple champions in this game that once they get rolling, if they are played correctly, in any capacity, they can give you a hard time. Jax is definitely one of those champions. Thankfully, though, most people in this bracket don't split very well past lane phase. They just kind of want to ARAM, stand around, jerk off with one another, touch PPs. So hopefully we won't have to deal with Jax split push. Garen versus Shen. I'm going to have to give the nod to Garen. I expect Garen to get the edge over that matchup and eventually start splitting. Thankfully, Shen is not that hard of a champion to kind of lose gracefully with. Okay? Now then. Let's get out on the map, figure out what's going on. We're going to try to get an invade going. Come on, Thresh. Let's invade. Let's invade. We have Thresh Shen. Come on, come on, come on. Leave the base. We're pinging our team. We're not going to spam ping too much. We're just going to see if they're awake, if they're active. If we get this level 1, I'm very happy with it. It's not that bad. The only way that this level 1 turns badly is if Jax hits a massive, massive stun or Nami hits a massive bubble. Since that is possible, I'm going to make sure to dodge that. Oh, okay. They got a ward down. We just ping it off. We'll get one of their wards. That's no problem. I'm happy with that. Thresh. There's the spell shield burn. All right, get away from that. We don't want to lose any more summoners. Volibear does have a passive. He should be okay. Volibear does have a passive. Caitlyn traps. Traps are pretty useless in this situation, but we came out ahead there. That's going to be a Malzahar flash. That's a win for us. Victory to NEACE team. Volibear's passive's pretty long cooldown. I don't think I need to back, to be honest. I'm gonna stay right up here on the wave. Also, we're gonna put a deep ward down. Ooh, Malzahar trolling a little bit. See if Malzahar wants to trade. He does. But I didn't hit him with my spin. If he goes for that trap, then we're gonna spin on him. And we're gonna keep the pressure on. If he wants to get into our E range, we're gonna E onto him and trade all day. He's super weak early. We're also not gonna rush the wave too fast. We like this position a lot. If he's hitting us with harass, he's not pushing the wave. We're gonna slow push, like I said. Slow push in, no rush. No rush. We're only gonna spin through to harass. He's not in E range. Back off. The virus did not spread to any creeps. That's good. Not really worried about a Jax gank. Don't give a shit. We do take a turret shot. Not a big deal. It's only level 1 versus level 2. Not that big a deal in that spot. It could become a big deal. It would be a bigger deal if he had Ignite and he was level 2 there, though. That would have hurt like a bitch. Get this wave under tower. And then we're going to get a deep ward in. Going to be pressuring a little bit. I want to know what's going on. I'm going to put a ward accordingly. Consume Fury. Fury was dying off. Malzahar is going to try to shove. Spin through the crabs. We can clear crabs very easily with our E. Don't know where Jax is. I've got that ward down, though. I should know soon enough. I mean, he could be trying to gank, but a gank's never going to kill us. Especially without Malzahar Ignite. Get a nice little trade there. I'm going to stay kind of towards the middle of the lane. I'm a little confused where Jax could be at the moment. Volibear's on our wolves, so since he's on the wolves, it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to deduce where Jax is at. Thin the wave a little bit. As you can see, Tryndamere does a phenomenal job of dealing with the harass from Malzahar. And we're just going to try to keep the wave right here. There's Jax. What's he doing? He's on chickens. Spin through the wave and try to get pressure on the Jax. What does he have? He has red buff. Try to break Malzahar's spell shield W. I failed. I'm going to walk over here. Yeah, go ahead and fight me. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Hit me. Don't farm. I don't care. We're going to consume a pot. Malzahar's already out of mana, so at this point, I'm going to be very arrogant. I'm going to be spinning through minions and just harassing like a maniac. I want to draw a Jax gank. Jax gank is really insignificant here, and it's not going to do anything. Volibear's there for the counter gank. It's really cool. This means we should really try to bait this. We should definitely try to bait this shit. Bait, bait, bait. Oh my god. Jax, jump over the wall. Oh my god. Good fake. Excellent play by Volibear. Played for the counter gank, and all we did was walk right up, try to get Jax to jump over the wall, and he played right into that perfectly, just how we wanted. Malzahar's gonna have to back. Jax gonna be tilted. Doesn't get any prettier than that, boys. Does not get any prettier than that, boys. Go like this. Shove this all the way in. I didn't get the first blood myself, but that's not the end of the world. Malzahar TP. I'm only level 5. If I can get some harass on, it might not be that bad. I was going to try to harass the Malzahar there between the turret shots, but he backed away. If Jax shows up, he doesn't have flash. I don't mind canceling the Malzahar virus because, let's face it, he just doesn't do enough damage yet. One turret shot, please. Oh, that wasn't in turret range? Nice. Okay, that time it was. Weird ass game. Turn around so I can break your spell shield. Thank you. Alright, Jax is going bottom. Build Fury and consider diving Malzahar. I actually don't get 6 yet, so let's hold off on pushing. We're going to slow down our push. You see how we can strategize our dives? We slow down on our push a little bit, and then that way, once we hit level 6, we're going to be perfectly synced up. In the meantime, try to land some poke before you hit level 6. Poke is good. One more. Perfect. Now in this next wave, Malzahar about to be our bitch. We're gonna consume Fury here so we have more health to work with, and we're gonna build up our Fury again. When we get the wave under tower, Malzahar's getting dove. He has no reliable way to escape our all-in. He's only level 5. We're gonna take advantage of that, crush him under tower, and basically tilt him to oblivion with this dive. That's the goal here. Save our E for the dive. We did land the slow. We're gonna beat him up. Ooh, do I stay on it? No, I don't. We got his flash though, that's not bad. Do I have to flash? Yep, I do. I definitely do. I definitely had to flash. 100%. That red smite almost got me. Do I stay? Kinda want to. Kinda want to. Because it makes them want to come back. But they don't know that I got a lot of lifesteal. We'll stay for one more wave and then I'll back. I don't want to miss any farm. I'm not going to waste my E though. That would be trolly. We're going to save our E here so that we're more likely to escape the gank. We E back here. I feel pretty safe. Once I waste it, I feel fine. See, he can come up all he wants. He ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, you little bitch. You little bitch. You little poop stain. We go under tower. Let it go under tower. Stop being a peckerhead. Okay, he's level 6, so he can actually ult us here. Probably gonna buy... Actually, I still feel like I have to say. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, we have no sums anyways, so it's not like we're gonna do anything aggressive. Dragon is... Oh, Volibear did get Dragon. I didn't even see that. That's bad awareness by me. That's good. That means we can stay. We don't have to do shit. We can hang out. We'll have our ult up soon, which is nice. We did get Malzahar's flash too. I tend to forget about that. We should ping no flash to Volibear. I have too much gold behind. You gonna stop my back? Dickhead. There we go. Broke his spell shield. I don't want Volibear to do something silly like dive this guy though. That'd be pretty ridiculous. You can see that Malzahar, even with all those ganks, has been pretty ineffective as a Tryndamere mid counter. You're seeing it firsthand, and he's been harassing us heavy. I'm actually going to skip Tiamat this game, and I'm going to go straight for Essence Reaver. I don't feel like I need... Wow, you are so rude, and this is so pointless. You're just messing with Sasquatch. That's all you're doing. You have no kill potential. So this time, since he stopped our back there on the ward, we're gonna back right here. And if he does that shit again, I might all in him. If he tries that bullshit again. So we go Berserker Greaves. I'm actually going to skip Tiamat this game. The reason why is because I have so much gold. I'd rather just push straight for my Essence Reaver. I'm not too worried about getting Dragon right now. My Volibear seems to have things under control. And to be fair, he should have things under control because the Jax try to do a cheese gank as Jax, which is not something that you want to try to do. If you're doing it, you better make sure you're not counter-ganked, which Jax had no idea. Volibear's pinging MIA for me. Good man. Thinking right now, I will probably just shove and look around the map, maybe for opportunities. Maybe dive opportunities. I don't see any. Volibear gets rift. And we're up quite a bit of CS. I'm going to go ahead and push this in. We got 1 plate. 1 plate. That's good enough for me. I'm not going to consume Fury. Can I break a spell shield? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and drop a pink ward here. And I'm also going to put a deep ward in the enemy jungle. There's Jax hanging out. If this guy tries to all in me, I will always survive here. There's no way they kill me. They just simply don't have enough damage. Alright, let's see it. Go ahead. We're going on Malzahar. He's squishier. So since the Jax forced a bad gank, the Jax is the reason that they lose. And it's playing right into our strategy. Like I said, we don't really lose to that gank in that situation. We're fine. We're gonna take 1 plate. See if we might be able to get a dive on this guy. Oh. Cool. I like it. I like it. And he's giving me the plate gold? Hell yeah, dude. Thumbs up to that guy. Type honor volley in the comments, YouTubers. Alright, shove this. We're gonna try to get 1 more knock with the rift. Just 1 more knock. Try to walk it in. Turn your back. If Jax shows bottom or top, I dive. If Jax shows bottom or top, I dive. If Jax shows bottom or top, I dive. Where the fuck is Jax? Back away. We almost took care of that tower. Thresh looking for an opportunity. They do find Jax. He is bottom. We push Malzahar off. He keeps trying to collapse, but he can't. He's zoned. That's what a zone looks like. Nice try. Nice try, Thresh, my dude. We're gonna take this tower. We got his flash, just like that. And then we got the tower. What do we do next? We have a lot of gold behind. Have any more stacks? Thresh does not have any more stacks on his support item. So he can't help me farm. Try to get out. We should be fine. I'm gonna have to flash. And I'm okay. Malzahar has no flash. Jinx ult could come. Jinx ult could come. Jinx ult could definitely come. Don't think it's coming. Alright, we're fine. I think even if it hits us, Thresh dies, but I don't. Alright, Essence Reaver, Stinger. That's what we're buying next. Feel pretty good about this. Now I'm gonna switch to Sweeper. Wait for Pink Ward. Wait for Pink Ward for more vision. Alright, we've got both. And we're good to go. Caitlyn's doing a great job of farming. 109 farm. She's got a slight farm lead over me. That's hard to do. I don't fuck around in the farming department. I don't lose farming wars very often. I'd like to take this. Can I have? You okay with this, buddy? Hero. Nice guy. Nice guy. He wants to win. We're gonna catch that Jinx. I'm going fishing. I'm going fishing. Gone fishing. Alright, they know I'm there. Gone fishing, boys. Haha. Haha, I waited for your damage. Hee hee. Ho ho. Noob noob. Wait for the damage there to make sure that we get that blue, or give a good chance of getting that blue with the crit. We get a crit, we get the blue. Alrighty. So we're gonna just push bottom here. We're pushing bottom. Malzahar's top side. That means there's at least 4 top side. I don't know where they think they're going. It's not gonna end well for them. That is a Malzahar TP. Malzahar, do you get dove? Yeah, you do. You do. And I'm gonna test and see if Malzahar has his ult there. If he doesn't have it, we'll know pretty quick that he doesn't have it. So he rolls up, gets dove. Knocking down this tower. We're gonna back off so we don't take tower damage. Thinking about jumping over the wall, but first I'd rather take this tier 2 for more global gold. Alright, we got the tier 2. There's a NEACE, dude. A NEACE. There's a fish in our midst. Not gonna dive. No need to make that play. There's a Jax. Now I'm gonna fuck with him. Jax is out of line. Dodge the Nami bubble. Go for the Jax. Die because we're bad. Whoop. No, don't think so. Whoop. See ya. I didn't die. I thought I was dead. But, we survived. Thresh is looking for a play, but I'm not really in love with that idea. Just gonna heal up. And I think I'm gonna go for IE. Oh, I need to take these creeps though. Good lantern. Well played. I'm out. I'm resetting. It's the cool thing about skipping Tiamat. You start getting your items a little bit faster. It makes, if you're snowballing without Tiamat, that's why some of the Tryndamere players out there don't do Tiamat. That's their argument. But what you will find, the greedier you are with your build, okay? So you can be greedy and skip. I could technically skip Tiamat every game and probably be okay. The problem is, I think that develops bad habits, because what if you run into somebody who's actually good? You're gonna wish you had that Tiamat. And that's just kind of how it is. If you're facing somebody good, Tiamat's always best. If you're facing someone bad, being greedy is always best. A lot of top laners, in particular top laners that play Tryndamere, would argue that being greedy is always best in top lane because you don't have fucking impact anyways. You might as well just try to greed and double down on your scaling in that way. If you think about last season, there were strategies like Monopoly Jace, where you would just go like Klepto and free boots and just scaling everything. Cull, like, and you would just try to get as much items as you could from like passives and gold and just extra shit as possible. But, you know, again, if you're facing good players or your champion's exploitable, Tryndamere is a pretty exploitable champion if people know what they're doing. You need Tiamat in many cases, so just something to think about. We're pushing bottom now. The only person that's going to be defending looks like Jax. I just saw him backing the top. We got a Malzahar there. I'm going to be putting a pink ward here so they don't know where I'm at. Going to be faking dives a lot. Actually thinking about diving here some of the time, but this is more of a fake than anything. A fake to move our teammates forward. Oh, the hook misses. No big deal. We do get that, and I think we get inhib. Early inhib's not great, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Gonna harass. We get stunned. Nope, we didn't get stunned. Maybe we get one more charge out of Rift. One more? Ooh, smited. Unlucky. Alright, let's get out of here. The hook goes through, but I don't care. Jack's gonna engage. Oh, he's a madman. He misses the engage. We get that kill. Nice try in the flip. I like it. Into a Jinx trap. I'm not gonna spin over though. And the kill goes through on the Nami, which means we live. We live to see another day. Jack's gonna jump on our head. Gotta be careful. Can we end? Is the question. 10 seconds. If Garen shows up, we can't end. But Garen has a tiny penis and is giving up. Because my team holding me back. If my team was better, we would win this game as I sit in the fountain. GG. Alright, lightning fast commentary. Hopefully the audio saved. Holy shit, if it didn't, I'm gonna snap. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to see more lightning fast commentaries like these. It really does help. And, yeah. Let me know what you thought about the Malzahar matchup if you went in the comments. Oh, I almost forgot to do, like, a quick analysis of what happened that game. So, this guy picks Malzahar, thinks it's a decent counter into Tryndamere. I don't know if he picked last or first or whatever. Point is, a lot of people think it's a great counter to Tryndamere mid. In reality, it's not. You're looking at champions that can actually deal out some early damage. Champions like Lucian, like Quinn, Vayne, any champion with high DPS, any champion that can challenge a push, Rumble, Kennen, those are all good options as well. But Malzahar isn't it because his early game damage just isn't high enough and you can just spin through his crabs. Also, the other thing that lost his team the game, if you notice the Jax, he may be thinking, oh, I'm making sick engages. There's not much he can do when he tries to engage over chickens and gets counter-ganked. That shit happens. But he definitely made a huge error when he kept trying to force engage on mid after it fall behind. There's no point of doing that. He pretty much lost his team the game on that one. It's pretty much all his fault after that point. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks again so much for watching. All right, I'm out. Peace, crackers. Gotta